Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I have to admit that I failed you. I failed you miserably. Absolutely miserably. And I'm kind of shameful for it. Truth be told, I'm shameful. The gameplay that was displayed in my Winter Soldier versus Black Widow video was horrid. It was just absolutely horrid. And at the moment, I didn't recognize this. I didn't realize how bad it was. But then after somebody actually shared a rotation in the comments with me, and I went back in, and sure enough, guys, it was like leaps and bounds better. Right, I changed absolutely nothing about her. Her build is still exactly the same. There's nothing real special about her build. She has a regular energy, no forged business going on here. A regular energy. She has a stage 8 power of Angry Hulk, and then I mean what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 6 Odin's Blessings. And you know me with my builds. I like to go all out. Like, I don't know. Let's just pick anybody over here. Dormammu, for instance. Look at this guy, stacked. 18 Odin's Blessings. He does have a judgment. I'll tell you what, if he could work with a Forged Energy, trust me when I tell you, he'd have one. But, just really any character, right? Even like Beta Ray build. He's missing more than a lot of other characters, Sharon Rogers. I mean, the list goes on. Sentry, he's got a full stack. Null, guess what? Full stack. So she doesn't have an outstanding build by any means. And she can go much further. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Null. So if you caught the video, if you caught the Winter Soldier versus Black Widow video, and I know with Winter Soldier as well, the rotation probably wasn't up to par. I'm sure it could be improved on Winter Soldier, but for Winter Soldier, I just don't see the potential, and I don't see it being a good use of your time to actually to get really proficient with his rotation, to get really good with just playing Winter Soldier in general. The risk reward, the payoff just isn't there. With Black Widow though, I do think that the payoff is there. Now she's I'll admit she's not as strong as some of the other metas, but I think that she could actually do some work for you if played right. And let me demonstrate this. Let me demonstrate how this works. Yo, buddy, it's just your neighborhood sneaky bandit popping up in here. We got some Alliance tournament action for those who actually want to see it. If you don't, you could just skip ahead, right? Let's find a team that works well with us. Okay, because I have Luke Cage on my team, it wouldn't be in my best interest to fight a Blast Gene. So like this team here, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. Thing is, my Sentry is built for PvE. Now, I've been considering putting HP Odin's Blessings on him because I feel like that wouldn't, I'd still be okay if I did that in terms of, like, it wouldn't decrease his PvE value all that much. But it looks like, he's done for. Can Luke Cage save the day? Can Luke Cage save the day? Oh, he's back, though. He's back. He's got another life. He's got another. Oh, Luke Cage is done. Oh, man, I might lose here. Nope, got him. Sentry, even with a PvE build, he's pretty OP. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, Sentry. I wonder how we'll do in the next round. Actually, you know what? Sneaky Bandit's got some more stuff. Sneaky Bandit forgot about the gold chest yesterday. He's not going to make the same mistake today. I'll tell you that much. Let's go over here. Let's pop all this open. Hopefully we get some cards. Hopefully we get some cards. So far, no good. Oh, there it is. Oh, a 5er. I'll take it. I'm still yet to get a 6-star card out of here. Actually, in the comments, let me know if you ever got a 6-star card out of here. I feel like it's like the Loch Ness Monster. It's like a unicorn, right? Another 5er. They taught. We know it's there, but nobody's ever seen it. So does it actually really exist? You know what I'm saying? Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. We got the 6er. I will take it. Okay, so they do exist. Look at me, putting my foot in my mouth so soon. If I talk about it again, will I get another one? All right, look at that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sneaky Bandit out. Enjoy your broadcast now. before we do that, I have something here that I think is worth mentioning, because this is actually a tribute to you guys out there, as a matter of fact. So this is something that Lootcakes set up, and I never knew this existed. I knew, I'm familiar with Lootcakes and how it works. I don't really participate in Lootcakes, but I'm familiar with how they work, and I've heard of them. But I didn't know that they did something like this. So what they do is they have, I think it's on a monthly basis. Actually, I asked Cynic Alex if this is on a monthly basis, and he said yes, sir. So I'm guessing that it is. What they do is they take the top 10 Marvel mobile game YouTubers, and there's a scoring system that they explain in the details. And you know, if you guys want to see that, you know, you can probably just, you know, pull up this site here. I could leave a link in the description if you actually want to check this out. So it's not super complicated how the scoring, you know, works, but basically the top 10 Marvel mobile game YouTubers is what they have on this list. And I made the list. And I think it's worth mentioning, just because, you know, this is such a new channel. But yeah, they have. I'm actually number 7. Cynic Alex is on this list too, of course. I mean, if I'm on it, of course he would be on it. And he is number 4. He's tied for 4. So here, you know what, real quick, I'll read what they wrote. So they wrote, Godzillanator is a newcomer to our top 10. Fittingly, his entry coincides with the release of the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie. The Marvel Future Fight YouTuber first upload dates back to July 2020. Now, so what they're talking about is just some 3-minute ABX clips. I like to consider the first official video. This is outside of any just 3-minute ABX clips that I just uploaded for Alliance members on December 15th of this past year. So, you know, we're just, you know, a few, you know, 3/3.5 months in here. Among our almost four. Among our top 10, Godzillanator ranks 4th in new subscribers and 10th in views. In the video below, he looks back at 2020 April Fool's content and gears up for the 2021 edition. Why they chose this video, I'm not particularly proud about this video, but in any case, that's the one they chose, and we're on here. And here, I'll show you Cynic Alex. There he is. They chose that video for this guy, and I'm sure you probably want to see number 1, who is, I'm not too familiar with this guy, but you know, I might check out some of his content just to see how he's operating. Seton Man of Legends, you probably heard of him. But there's a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions. I've actually never played that game. There's a lot of creators on here, and then here's a little chart, just, you know, telling you the amount of new subscribers, you know, the views that you have. Yeah, I'm last on the views. We got to get the views up, guys, but you know, we're doing pretty well with new subscribers here. And then here's the scoring system. It talks about the scoring system. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to take up, you know, time of people who actually just don't really care about it. So let's jump to the next thing. All right, and again, you know, I don't want to spend too much time on this, just because I feel like I'm a little late to the party on this one. You know, everybody who watches this channel, I'm sure, has got this prompt. When you log into the game, you'll get the prompt. The screen actually looks just like this right here, and then, you know, you click the screen, and then it takes you to a page where you just, all you do is you select whether you have an iOS device or Android, and then you enter your email address and you hit you hit confirm, and it's basically easy as that. Cynic Alex, actually, I watched his video on this, and he goes into a bit more detail on it. So if you have some confusion, or if you did not receive the rewards on this, because well, the 6-year anniversary, apparently there are some players who are not getting. There's a Mega Tier 2 ticket, and I think that's basically like the big reward there. You'll have it in your gifts tab. So here, let me just get rid of that. Let's pull this up. So in the gift tab here, and it'll say, I think it says surprise gift. It says surprise gift, like right here in the brackets where it says event sale, right? All this event sale stuff. It's pretty much world event reward, right? Where that says, it'll say like surprise gift. And apparently there's some players who aren't realizing that they're actually getting the rewards, because I didn't even know. Basically, when I clicked this acquire all button, right? I hit that, and I usually don't really pay too much attention to it, and I realized I had a Mega Tier 2 ticket, and I wasn't sure exactly where it was from at first, and then I did a little digging, and then I figured out that it was there. But I could easily see, not realizing that, like not even paying attention, not even seeing it, right? If you have a bunch of stuff you're collecting and it's kind of hidden, and you're just clicking away because you're in a rush or something, I could totally see how you would actually, just look past that. But apparently there are some people who are not receiving the reward. So if you didn't, he has some more information on that, so you could check out his video on that. But I just wanted to make mention of that and tell you guys that you click the prompt, right, the pop-up right when you log into the game, enter your email address, and then bada bing, bada boom. It's pretty simple. You really shouldn't have a hard time with it. If you do, though, mention, hit me up in the comments, and I'll help you out with it. But moving on here, let me show you how just hitting the right buttons at the right time and timing your proc right can make a world of difference playing Black Widow here. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna run with the same team as I did. So if you remember my time, I believe it was about 2:24 is where I was clocking in, right? We do the quick and dirty here, as we all know. We just get him off his throne, down to 30 bars. So let's see if we can. So basically, you want to start with 3. You want to activate the proc. So the proc came late. It's okay. You want to hit 5 when there is 2 seconds on the proc, and then you want to hit 4. We can actually get a proc. I mean, we're kind of getting bamboozled with the proc, but this is basically what you want to do. And then you want to cancel tier 3 right away. And look at all those bars. Look at all those bars. And that's what I wasn't doing. I was not canceling the tier 3. And if you could fit 3 in there somehow, I mean, sometimes you can, depending on where the proc is. But okay, we're not getting a good proc. But you want to hit the 5 with 2 seconds left. That's actually really important. And then the tier 3 canceling the 4. I mean, you see this? It's pretty nice. Hopefully we don't get the proc activating early. We didn't get a proc on the 4, but we got trapped up there. And we want to activate this proc here. Very nice. So yeah, if you can get that proc to activate right away, that's basically, that's what you want. Go into 5, cancel 6 into 4, and then look at the bars fly. See, the 3 is one of those sticky skills where it doesn't actually want to activate, or like it doesn't want to hit. It sticks for a second, but like I said, depending on where the proc is, how much time is on it, you can get away with hitting it. So I'm gonna say, I probably could have canceled the tier 3 into the 5 and then just ended it there. But look at that. Look at that. Like a whole minute faster. A whole minute faster. That's very impressive. And shout out to whoever left that in the comments. Somebody left it in the comments, and I'm pretty sure this is how they were explaining the rotation. But yeah, I don't think I just kind of interpreted it this way and then said, "Oh, okay, that'd be pretty astonishing." But I mean, guys, so here I'll demonstrate it one more time for you guys, just to be clear. I'll kind of talk through it a little bit more because I was kind of focused. I was focused there, but it's just amazing. And this kind of goes to the conversation that you could play a character wrong, right, and get one result. And then you could just switch up, a couple little things and get a completely different result, a much better result, right? As you can see. So, I was tempted to actually pull up the clip for me playing before, right? Not canceling the tier 3. I suppose I could probably play like that, how I thought she was supposed to be played. But obviously you can see that this is a much better way to play her. But like I said, going into the conversation of you could play a character wrong or you could play them right, and I guess right is in a way where you're just going to get a much better result. Your character is going to do that much work for you. Alrighty, and here we go. Okay, so for those who didn't catch it before, you want to activate the proc with 3, okay, and then when you have 2 seconds left on the proc, you want to hit 5. I kind of hit it a little early. And then you want to go into 4. And you want to proc on 4. And then what you're going to get is you're going to get all that lightning damage, right? and all that chain hit on 5. Because here's the thing. Okay, actually, let me go and talk about just her skills real quick, just so you understand what's going on here. Okay, so I believe it's on her uniform, right? She has 25% increases chain hit damage by 25% when attacking. That's pretty big, as we all know how just powerful chain hit is now, especially synergized with the Pierce, right? And also on her tier 3, she has accumulation, and she's got it for 8 seconds, and it's based on damage dealt, which is excellent. You know, although I feel like some characters with accumulation on damage received, only if played right, they're a little trickier to play, like Sharon Rogers, Luke Cage. They can be very, very good. But on damage dealt, you don't have to worry about all that finicky stuff. So that's why you want to cancel her tier 3. It's very similar to Venom. Venom's got accumulation on his tier 3, and you want to cancel that. You want to cancel it right away. And okay, so let's pop back up in here, and let's rock this out. Yes, I was a good boy. I got all of my world boss done early. It's been a hectic day for me, though. It's been a pretty hectic day, and I'm kind of late getting down here recording. But let's rock and roll here. Okay, so you start the proc with 3. It'll actually activate. Typically, it'll activate right away, and then you want to hit the 5 with 2 seconds left, and then go into the 4. Right, activate that proc on 4. You can see there's lots of bars, you know, dropping. Hit the 5 with 2 seconds left again. Then you want to cancel the tier 3 right away into 4. And look at that. I mean, that's some pretty serious damage. And then it's just back into this. And the only struggle that I found is because there's a buff on 3, and I'll show you in a second. There's a pretty good buff on 3. Canceling the tier 3 just because that rotation is very, very tight. It's very, very tight, as you can see. So let's continue here. Yeah, we want to get the so right here, right there, at that point you can cancel the 3 because you had more time left on the proc, right? So right here I can cancel the 3. Okay, my 5 got canceled there, but you can cancel. You can just go right back into this, cancel the tier 3 into the 4, and you can a lot of times avoid the goo. Right, I avoided the goo, and then back into the 5. I mean, it's pretty nice once all the procs are actually working. See, I didn't have the tier 3 up. It wasn't until before I had until before I hit the 4. But there we go, if we can get a proc. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Dude, it's not too shabby at all. Like, I could totally see for a newer account, somebody who doesn't have like all the metas built up, actually using her. I could 100% see that. Hopefully we don't activate the proc here. I tried to cancel the tier 3, but in any case, we got him off the throne. I've been able to do this with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, which is close to some other metas. I mean, they're about what, 20 seconds behind Thor, and I have Thor built, way more. So with all that being said, right? I bet the big question in everybody's minds is she a viable candidate for the coveted tier 3 selector? I think she could be. I think depending on who you actually have already, she could definitely be. But before actually making a decision in concrete, well, you can't choose until you actually have the selector. And before then, I will be putting out my video on tier 3 selector ranking guide. And as you know, I'm pretty particular about these things. So I'm doing all these battles, all these matches between like taking 2 characters like I did with Winter Soldier, Black Widow, like I did with Black Bolt, Thor, and testing them head to head just to see how they compete against each other. And then this way you guys can see how all that fares out. So I'll be coming out with that, but I want a suggestion on who I could compare Storm to, because I will be swapping Rage for Judgment on her. So leave me that in the comments and tell me what you think about the new and improved rotation. Actually, just how switching a couple things up with the rotation actually vastly improves the character. I think it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So you better stay tuned, you stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.